Janmago post a deputy director of communication. And I say no committee because I know what you're doing to committee on. Okay, Kano. When you say what national chairman apart from Kodia, or say Omunina, how rich now whatever they didn't do Foko Omunyanko Tafi. So would to me about 1 million voter, a Kotia, a command your mama in our friend Pipinano, a would to me 50%. The Subai, a woman 50. Concept party. Omunya, you free on that party and down everyone put on name. Wait, why you pass so kwame to two police station? A man party interest, or drain, or mere interest, no. Any
many among Kuyichimu party, papa. We share Yura lunch Martin, Domodi, Kennedy, Domodi. Now, I see come back to the root of the party. Values and principles now said your Bafako to Momote. Chame Bafako to Homo Tomodo, Panomo, or Mote party no Mamesike and Dio. I see your cop back. Ye chopa, command Yakopon, ye pa almost watch out. Now, first your pagana for me, any party or no dia or you can do more. And yes, come on, your poor biatch, the same in here forgiveness.
I'm back to work at Kaya. Why should we record that? Because exercise our civic responsibility as a country never again.
Janmago post a deputy director of communication. And I say no committee because I know what you're doing to committee on. Okay, Kano. Na mento kwa na abano the wabaso ni enebe ko nya wo mu de so mo edise hunu na me kwa be de ma so ama kan kan no so no say one the national chairman apart from Kodia or say scrap omunyina how original whatever they didn't do Foko omunyanko tafi including honorable Hakmawusu that position they are different because that position also neutral also a premier wofia one now dia se one no bias o taking stand on it so yan clan revolution we have to clear all of them from the party. Yes, some of us who know what for the party again. They should clear them. You waste Omunina. Omutuana want to me attitude all show good. Chanko for what to come them will show good. Who gold mines or Goma? Mining company better would to me too.
Mining companies will be.
Oh, need be Massa Nia Liga. Now to all, a year Liga got your call. If you are Asamba way, I could mine.
Oh, but President Beclay said, Bibia, ye, Bonium.
And you another 2 hours.
Answer.
I never quit. What I say? Nipa no monko for ye normal you go for him what to us national and then council of state and then man you futa so want to me now what about 1 million voter a kotia a command your mama in our friend NPP no e want to me 50% the subai 50%.
Oh how
I'm telling you they should clear all of them.
Chama one you hiding.
Me kwala no point ma konuku aba wo ade ma go efi wo so na bekasa mo jo be na mabo woni ayi mo communicating that para no ngete ke fa miracle o kasa ho me kasa ka de kasa mo ma ko ko de go fa kasa sa be ha o
na
let's say you lose ko abejina sa be ma hope
when ma bra hu sem bi o
ba mo ya se cho ho na me go di ke na mo ja mo concert amoya. Mamma was a concert party. Concert party. I'm free on that party and down everyone put on name. I'm waste. I'm not going to pass out to Anka. Opa, studio or channel chatty. The American answer woman. What you have a party? What you have what's on the Nathan to go to your mouth? Mama me for what am to now the care ko ti say mo me anwe ho what my ye djuma mo ko ba me ka wo video mo ti pa Hakma Wusu ono ba Hakma Wusu wo wa fa to na djuma wo ti ma ye take stand obi asamba fi na be ka wo ti na wo ba ba na no take stand no te do ko do asamba ko no o ja be bi dada we ye council state chairman, Mr. Council state, the council of the chairman. That chairman also in teams also in a beautiful also better also says the attention on kind of. Debbie. Okay. Kodia kwa na Santa metimiti se omo committee on Jubilee no timiki kan ho na omo nya che odi omo support no na 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 ku faro to de agu no so na Kodia so wa no so wa dwene no ho omo kwa mo general secretary no ama mo ano omo nya nko enka general secretary kwa ye o jise party ne nko ani Baba adi beti MPP mo do bohu police pa any besim
they say fault no wo di ma hwan ya
party for ya ta executives no omo se kwan ya onfa so kwa me to police station omo dey party interest omo dey ba omo interest no any ene to mo nyina omo o do congress ayi odi pa won say o party o tla wan ya mo sam party no o bi o party a o di interest say party interest Bob minus and boy party account. Omo yama mi iti kwa no pemi ba ne den ti omo no magu be fe yama masa toroto. Onya do ka no.
Na na do amankwa mami musa politics die wadi muntintima die chiri pa wamanyokuo MPP trying to break the 8 Mbreki na landslide victory akwa my excellency John Dramani Mahama na wo hwe ayi margin na it's unprecedented, almost 1.7 million votes. What's actually the Majabiga Konya no so Molusudona? What's actually a dear now if you say ABC and I see a mass Hadi by.
Mefa Konya so na ya congratulating na Papa no you can say all you want about the man, but Papa no you'll be your brand once and the idea. Yeah, up and coming politicians, no. Yeah, missing the shoe free no papa. Waiting at the beer for Mahama, but Pani will be a brand. But Kwame, weekend in Morocco with papa. Na Obi how you intellectual Biana Bomus, one forecast society, when who say na election about Nani Pacono or Nim politicism.
Who we own?
Said the party a yeko election na entichemu what party ni mu eya kwame enkofo dia kwame na afeso no udidi komo wa se youth no e man memma obia adwuma kora bi mu ni binye kwame nipa wo chi wo mu kwame a wo ye nipa na wo akoma na wo do nipa eso hu se eso nya timedi mani percent of form chi wo mo enti ye party no the near say and say ese dia ho brase ne chopa but kwame and send the brave first no to be kaya back in general more disqualify me because I can send the brave because na party no ye ni gina no e be ko election enti no wo ko election na say ye nya afa na be send the brave ama enyema anko yi ama e party no but the ntimi aka na say kwame na nyema anko yi chichemu o party ni mu papa wo hwe yewura lanchematen domodi ye no Kennedy domodi ye nyina ese back to the root of the party values and principles now said you ba fa koto mo te chiame ba fa koto mo kwano mo te party no ma mesike ndi o ese ye back ye de chopa kuma nyakopon ye pa omo so acho na afiso ye pa Ghana fo nyina acho any party ni mu omo di ya no ye ba Kennedy mo and yes, come on, you probably actually you are I believe say the same you hear forgiveness. Ubia you forgiveness or party no papa. I mean I didn't see American sign as a crime. Me say me na the be. And be and America between but take first time will finally and ye mu bi ya bro party nim and you two want to see Ghana man you be sumo kwame we abochi said be abochi na me wono and American ya basia besia sumi man yesi kenti so na me try kwame 2008 you don't plan to so bua your current president Nanado because na you believed in him so na said the power be and sa na be me kai kwame many Yura Dr. Marto Coco Premper contested na be a frame e waskwa semi mamishia na in fact Me call vetting on an chairman of the vetting. I want to say, Then the B is already compromised. This is definitely conflict of interest because of the
now affair was so quite not or no can there be
affair on a luxury apartment was and I'm required
our luxury apartment.
But party no then the B with his quest to say because of be vice presidential ambition. Now the B friend my record me can you mess up panel with the semicar who you are friend 47 minutes I have me because of my juma me yinti what I said me have even though I was born in politics but I've always seen myself as a technocrat. What I said to be more documentation. Me is here in an apartment to ask nice very beautiful apartment. Me the apartment on an apartment with the kind of say I say Kwame so was what me was invite me and I'm going to class oh yeah nyame no and the class Kwame the class
until omobo kimpalute
oh the class Kwame me na the B in fact we see me vetting class with me. And I'm so Kwame, I'm not saying chain because me yes, and I Dr. Mato Kuku Prempe chances of being there. Kwame, I'm so and the B, my boka parts in we are brain into the meet na poor a mini opinion. My men in contest at least 4 years I have time. So, still me and meet me the network again. Let's say, come up on Anya Qua. Now, service the party as to seeing you beat me a day. Asumbi. Me ask mo ka chairman say enyi esemi gina check. So what you say? Na e ka unua Kwame e bi ase eto unua aboka na say unfa wow personal ambitions ni wow interest ni greediness inti so no unua na aboka na say bio me need the official we ase close to $200,000. So what you say? That's all we swing and you be on your nearly pay beyond any day, any morning because coming minimum coupon be soon. What I say 80 but no crown million be at 10 because Kwame we are seeing your shade. You ain't just shade, you are seeing you papa could be paying entertainment. Now, the chairman said power away, which me from the sassy here. Just saying and be away. And then the boss now or be demanded the 10 day. National organizer, what giant with Juma and I would do BH. Then your party you show more organizing programs, no more organizing party now more. Or more resigning, Kwame. But they meet me a can, they make a sabi brain. They meet me a can as a Kwame, here forgiveness. Oh, because me send the bid or the I mean in edge, or then the boss money don't I mean edge me their chair. Because Kwame, your dog and your day, you appreciate the sum of mine. As you forgive the one share of the Alan Chamatim. As you put your pull in Kennedy, your pull in the now, Alan, yes, on one a jay. Kwame, I don't look only from Kwame. Kwame, neutral. I don't know again, Alan or Mafanya. Nana do Sebi, Kwame, Mr. McCown. And I do a talk about Kwame University, Banana Big School. Oba law school first, and maybe business school, maybe business school. Now, Alan, no. Alan to make gymnastics, Cassa, bit to make a super with me microphone for himself. Can the Agyapong or blow part in him? No interesting tea. Oh, Kwame, maybe the members of the Casabe, you or don't forgiveness for parting more papa. Sam, this is not the time. I said, the app, and yes, you're poor. They say, we can done as my uncle parliament. Because we call parliament, this is a hang parliament. Ugo Candio. Namio Australia Mahama, also 2/3 of parliament. Oh, then I will people now account. Inti, in here forgiveness, yeah, young papa, your watch or near fancy check. One, Alan Mukrano, Sep and Penifum, you can you reckon you come on, Kwame. Na party yin dinge na ho na yemfa Ghana for you amwa sebi ma mo komo do yemmo bonase yemmo kasa yemfa yensantu yense yemmo kuto yempo macho ni nyame ya dom ni ntimi sama ma Ghana bi
ayi Agyapong Abnado
ntio mo Kwame
se wo figure NDC for ni nyaaye kakra bi na beka ho ba wo hwe momo de ne de a eso at say who eti momo nkofo no e de abufuo na bi a wo ehye momo wo manfa meto ama meka minka party executives meka party no wo mo teachafo e wona ti say na hu ni say
Kwame, Mr. Ghana for I'm so proud of Ghana for Kwame be with my castle or NPP sign with the party no. When it gets to a point, it's Ghana first. Well, I'm winning history. Me na bafo akoto. Ya chini to mo party not chini to mo ko efiase infusion.
Edu ba bi kwa otumfo anu ho no butu na konya.
Yi ne to so akonya. Kwame. Pe papa cha samankwa so be kai a Rollins be yoku.
Me kai no papa.
Oko exile oba wa nyi ni pebi no wu. Busa wo se giti na be se me sa be politics. And I say me bram na me be so me mind. Because some of us, you need Sikentia because when I know about what you need Sikentia. Na DNT na partner no what here in a down for busy Dombo. I don't come to access any day. Or what take part in be UP no or for busy and a bit anymore. I didn't hear because a really interesting thing. But we'll go back to the foundation and the principles and the values of the party now. Now you're more two or more who see what's on or more mind here no more party. But young people now my opportunities here you're not greediness any perception because we have no intellectual values and here way you see the person your mind. And then will be a politics I perceive massive you be the sort of my master work not the call. I didn't say the basa. Now Kwame Nansia may share app you so TikTok and crapa in super and grand Kwame Naro. When me a party bar, no, now and you know, Mr. Chinchina Pinchan says, Mr. Kwame, and before from me, or Munko Twaba, me from Mr. Munko Twaba. And to Kwame, dear, buy any dear. Yanko Pone, Trade, be in a Ghana for me, near Ghana for because first I'm not changing transform me and NPP new. They say we NPP new, Kranas and Nimankuya, Yaku Kudru, Nema party. We end this near Mahama, so. We are this in here, we are brands here, we are Babawa, Nyakukudro, Nemo so. And the Mama Sebi, Yinchiman, some bomb be Papa can't fire on Kwame.
Ma men na wasepana misre nyampama minse enkomoi enye ebre afi ne yahya ase bekoso ane adidi se de be ya mo party no so no asumdue ni pepeye esobetimi abam
so Kwame nti meda wase nyame so Kwame ye de ya se do si kan no na ni nyina echi metwa so se yemma forgiveness ye obian fanche yempepa ye ho acho ni nkamom because the be se nya ase awi na se na ya pasa Ghana money pese be sumum ne buo ni padia yemfanche ni nyina nkamom kenedi mo anland yem ese dwato akwan de kokore ko be pankofo acho ni nyina nkamom ene bi smam be party na ko ene na timi dia som Ghana mai Kwame nyame Israel
maba woncha no pay elections here just ended the elections there na ewomu a woni etiefo be chesue hunu bi wom kokobo bi wom adanse bi wom yentio
Kwame I'm back to work at Agyapong to go and express and carry our civic responsibility of electing our leaders should result in death. Those deaths are unwarranted. And going forward, we should guard against those things. It's just about going to express your opinion through the power of the thumb. Why should it be like that? Okay, I think as a country, as I say, you're taking stock. Now, you're in short, and never again in the history of Mother Ghana, say you're going to now BBC. But Kwame, if you be free, MPP, NDC, your position, no power, no. So more control now, done some inciting their supporters, bastardizing state institutions. Prior to the election, what wasn't said about the EC? Even when EC came out, said we can't rig elections for any political party. Elections is about the polling station, what we get to constituency, to regional, forwarded to us at the headquarters, and that is what we will announce. But that time, no, political parties, result, no, and so I do your hope. So how can we rig an election for a party or somebody? Explanation we and a war drums perform born training as before. You see, sometimes when it happens like that, the party followers, excuse me to say, and you'll be an argument, sir. Obi the young kind of the man why should we record that? Why should we do that? Because we want to exercise our civic responsibility as a country never again. And because this is a brute on Mother Ghana. Kwame, regarding the elections, I have observed and Makatro in common 2016. And it started from 2008, 2016. 2016, I was actively involved. So the country was infrastructure in a wing then for the it is not about their well-being. I think we have had those other conversations. So you see, it is now tactics. It's our infrastructure development. No, Ghana for your nice policies and ideas and it is not about their well-being. It's become their any incoda. I've always said I'll never go and stand for any political party or position. This is a contest because our elections have become what heavily monetized from political parties up to national level. I will contest. But when it comes, it's about before why on earth that the vice president, just at your sister station, prior to the implementation of e-levy, Obama sister station, P7, they can't say, no, we want to build and operate a cashless economy. So it will not be prudent for us to tax those transactions. Momo, one can. What kind? But the next moment, the finance minister came out with e-levy and what else?
Because now a cabinet decision, now we need to say.
Vice President, Uncle Cabinet. DDEP, was it a cabinet decision? Do you know something to that? When even the Attorney General, the chief legal advisor of government, say, engage the people in Musika, to bank, policy, no, engage them, get their buy-in. Did he do that? One funny thing, yes, I'm doing haircut, domestic debt restructuring and so forth. Okay. And you think that people were happy? People have lost their investment? Kwame, you think that arrogance of power? Kwame, Yenumbia, Sebio, Yenina Yetunsa, Edibie, Nena Sefo. Kwame, because you have been there before. How arrogance of power, Akosi regime, 8 years. And you see, for the fact that I belong to one party, doesn't mean that we are enemies. It's not about the arrogance. And also, on your own network, NPP national organizer, right? I had an issue with him regarding how we all make the free SHS work properly. And there were proposals from renowned education professors, former VCs, about what? trying to tweak the way say a challenge is in a some review. Okay, Obim Pro, Free Estate Church, NPP, see that arrogance, bad policies, those things cost NPP. And I know they are taking stocks. Before the amount for and see Kwame, that is why with the dues of respect, I think that the expectation of the Ghanaian people and some are more very careful because see, the economy is in a very challenging situation. And the two major, like the forerunners, NDC candidate, now president-elect, the MPP standard bearer, vice president, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud, so they know the enormous of challenge, the enormity of the challenge in terms of the economy. Yet your mind, when people saw it, said, no, the way you are running this economy, the finance minister, you are sending this country into the abyss. Even when he was, it came out that, Ghana would have to go to IMF to go get policy credibility in Asifon. Ghana, we are a proud nation. We won't go to IMF again. We are out. And then so you see, now signing back for and that arrogance into your policy, even when they are advising you, because one by the finance minister. So all this is not gonna afford a train. Not gonna afford a train. The handling of corruption allegations involving appointees was also bad, and it played a part.
Okay,
Kwame, yes, Ghanaians have spoken. But one thing I'm a little bit making say, when the Legislative Assembly is very weak in terms of the caliber of microphone, the quality of debate in a safe form, it will impact negatively on the overall governance. Because Ebufuobi na ba into wojrano for the first one number 2 obi ebian sanipano oni star and that gravitas na say for what they call. So why? What about Tiano? Are you thinking about have you thought about the quality representation we'll get in Parliament? We should also be looking at that. Kwame, see, Cathedral, I mean, about the conversation, I won't talk about it because I don't understand. Mm-hmm. On the 7th January 2017, in the morning, President Eko Kate sought for the building of the Holy Spirit Cathedral, the National Cathedral, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that, what I got, the understanding I got from there was that it was going to be private sector led. Open Ghana and the BC. For which reason some companies, renowned companies, are donating material. I know what this cementing as for. So how
even churches, the list I mean, 7-day Adventist church, they donated 200,000.
So why on earth should a budget statement be presented to the August House and there is captured that? I mean, it is state coffers. Why? Why should it be that? Why? Play deception. So it played a part. Arrogance of power. Bad policies from the economic finance minister. I mean, at the time now, you are kind of Furiata or changing the now, matter. I say they should be thankful. They should be thankful to the vice president giving his integrity in a safe war. Last minute, Wontumi BB trying to salvage the situation, trying to come up with bad ideas. His open admission said, challenges are a miracle. There be our count over a few days, so challenges are challenges are but we will salvage it, we will go around it. Come on, think and it's going to continue because we might changing in the next 1 or 2 years and changing. The economy is in the hands of the Bretton Woods institutions. They will monitor. You go to them for political credibility.
It won't expect to be a enormous change.
Kwame, the change won't happen overnight. 1, 2 years. Listen, it will still be tough. It will only take the leaders, the managers of the economy to think outside the box. Because listen, now whatever you are doing, you have gone to these people for policy credibility and direction. Though you are a member of the fund, they will monitor. So, Kwame, you can say, you see, Ghana for your expectation, yes, Yatuaba, the Buffon, whatever, and I've said, it will be that cycle. Do you know, say, next time, Ghana for insurance will call it years old. Next time, any 8 years, we year now, you 4 years, you are Marco. Because you're too abama now arrogance. Only, I mean, they will kick you out. So when you get opportunities to say, let's be servant leaders. Let's serve the people of this country. That is the only way we can build a better Ghana and close the gap, that disparity between the rich and the poor. You see, obediently rich, flamboyantly rich. But let me be able to put body and soul together. Let me be able to also, help people as and when I want. But not create that gap that people must always come to you with cap in hand. Kwame, I would like to do my heart for the vice president. I like it happened in the past when people lost and never considered defeat. Listen, he came out to save this country and he has won the admiration of not only Ghanaians, but the globe. Why do I? Because he came. There will not be any single drop of blood because of my desire to become president. My internal assessment and checks, what we have, collation, shows that His Excellency, former president, has won. He has saved this country the tension, the unnecessary tension. He has won the hearts and minds of people. His speech.
Angadi.
Yeah.
Sir presidency no kura ne timi lose say ya by this wide margin. Obebi say na MPC no so what happened?
No, MP no. Yeah. Let me know the command about telecommunication. A combia na minister nene MTN for kokoko. Ministers nibi, MPs nibi, omuniye. Listen, this Galamsey issue, we all came on board 2017 through the media coalition, giving the statistics and veritable and verifiable data. When we are not, if we don't stop this menace, we'll end up importing water. Perhaps I will not have the money to import water to be drinking. I will not have the money. So let's do this wisely. We all support it. So today, if going into an election, it is out there, so some appointees are engaged in Galamsey, do you think that Ghanaians will be happy? Yes. And politicians will never learn. I'm telling you, they will never learn. These things will replay in the next 4 years. It will replay. Next 4 or 8 years. It will replay. Ghanaians will go to the polls with anger. It will replay. But my point is that, listen, given the opportunity to serve, it's not your birthright. It's a privilege. It's an honor than you. That arrogance, majority of whom do not even know, they don't understand. But because it's political party they belong to, they are given the opportunity, they think that they are the best thing that has happened. No. Kwame, just to conclude.
Yeah, you conclude.
I am saying that the vice president demonstrably exhibited maturity, and I dove my heart for him. He saved this country of unnecessary tension, a gentleman per excellence, by coming out to concede. He went ahead. He revealed to us, said, I called the former president to congratulate him. You see, going forward, leaders should learn this. When you are contesting elections and you lose now, learn it. But I can say, sir, the vice president A speech now, one day will become his victory speech because he has won heart. I have always been critical of leadership of people. I have been critical because you see, when you have a bad leader, listen, things won't work well. And we'll continue to monitor and see what new leadership style and what have you will be witnessing and will be given to us. I will continue, like you always do, and your colleagues and the rest of us, be critical of government, support institutional empowerment. We should build institutions. The OSP and the rest will build them, the EC. You see, so I am just urging the MPP that now that they are in opposition, they shouldn't go and be attacking EC and other institutions because they want to come to power. That cycle must stop. And to conclude, I think that the NDC must set a strong signal to its supporters. I mean, because of the Jurasem now, the police must move in there. We are a country of laws and restore law and order. That nonsense must not be allowed to fester. We cannot continue to countenance that because your party has won. And so what?
Sir, what to any now share in Kunya Papa? See her, the set. Men how share video na say me and Jay whom the number of fa na contact here na your more direction no. Meaning say at the papa bia the bomb the way
ni abreki 8 no na eno anko bem na wotire chire di esisia e de bai e de ko hu.
First of all, no, I wish my penny that Mama all the best and the NDC for you. Wish you congratulate you. I'm unable to you know. Say make us a me and surprising me. Na me boa. Number of the constituency was quite. Bibia a chess MPP for the winning, both within the country, was clear to me. The shocking part, came in the morning, and we said, Emma Bruno, Ghana has the attitude towards the election, excitement, na me who that I don't have anyhow. The make go to for parliament. Maybe I'm trying before parliament to our tools. The crane will be anyhow.
Sadia and young for say or let the commission bebre because all the polling stations across the country almost will be anyhow.
Yes, but it doesn't explain the whole thing. Whatever be any chemo. Okay. I'm a one. Name chemo. Any chemo. Also, some trouble since Fourth Republic. And there was no penny for the normal trouble. But a man telling about one of the normal. It was shocking to me. It's a echo. A radio station Krakoya appeals or Mombametro. Misa ko Kumasi mo. Maybe we are shops no people. These are Mabawa and Oza. I was on Betro at the children of Bakoto. Now, what was also surprising to me is that people were calling me. Kophobia said, me, say, I'm very pa. They were calling me and say, oh, me more whisker no more for car. Which I just didn't understand such phenomenon. We were monitoring and also information. It will be the election way, I think a lot more will come out after the dust settles. A lot more will come up. Some of it, from probably borders on national security. And I say now going forward, of course, MPP will need to sit back and look at weaknesses almost system. But may not my imagine say win or lose. May a political career there, very a good stage we are so true in the tower. The age catches up with you.
Baba, honorable. Mama, a dear na ama nipa no enkoto say na wo kan
national security needs to come in.
Some
that answer lies with them.
Because say ye kwoto abapa incumbent say na say mama ye beating 1 million will be anti bida na we one more me beat mu pa say 6.3 million. What if 4.6 free more? 2.3 million voters.
They say they have to come in, not to change the results, but there's a better explanation to that phenomenon. There are multitude of social media and amount for speculation we are starting to do with it. Trust me. Now, for the peace of this country, they will have to come in, not to change the results. The reality is a job.
Now, almost Bema, what almost be a dame pa.
Okay.
One more they have to come in for what?
There's explanation. They owe it to Ghanaians, and they owe it to everybody, and the future of Ghana's democracy. Namely, I'm privy to certain information. I mean, to even come to happen. But I will tell you, sir, they need to come in and explain. May I wish it NDC need to all the best. Me, I still believe, say, this government has done a lot of work. And whatever the case may be, we will need to build up on the Juma Akufo-Addo and the NPP for IA. We shouldn't go back as we did in the past. That's it. Maybe be concerned.
Now, I honor what you mean. You are doing. I mean, say it be a adding kakra. Areas bit say upper east, upper west, any baby you nim say the bakokra mudi chusu ye and say oh okay you raba umia wo free ho you raba umia kra no we Muslim inti mu betumi Ghana more votes wo no e wo ma nya bi kra no
na me ta ho no na me ka say sa de ma no the youth the mabru na akoto abo
hana amoto abo manto no it stems from them.
And I say a trial explanation the major amount.
Okay.
That speculation I could call about the amount for the Kekano has nothing to do with it.
Now I'm for say.
Oh, and I go forth that has nothing to do with it.
Okay. Papa.
My best say NTC for the excitement and sort of. They should not make things more difficult for the new administration. And then say illegal. No matter how long it takes, we will have to pay back. Over say I buying police station. Illegal. Oh yes, what's the police station? Police station here. And we will also use taxpayers' money to fix it. So as I say, we'll call a Greek warehouse because some fertilizer. Any idea? Any idea we hear? On the Mitchell, it's only nice idea. On your only, me winning a Benjamin. But there are limits to everything that we all do. I
want to that notwithstanding.
Yeah.
A bit policies be a Akufo-Addo buying de ba ye no ne ade kanofori atate hɔ yi wo monoma o ha dwene ye yinuo wasimi nyino eno ye one ahokyera ba ye saa domestic deception kofo sika akodi mu ho ade eti efa ba bi no ya ye mfa so bon so mo se nipa ni bi wo kora no a wote ministry agency what ne to so wo mo number yen se no eno ka hu bi kora na mo lusuo.
Well, maybe if I'll fault the government, don't say I'll fault government, they say, or the BB Babon here, unprepared population, you know, and son or the other. Or not getting severe or call or can amount for Betiasi. That never win more cano. It was in the best interest of our country that we do that. And you had it on you. Come in. If Charles said, if you want to say, a back cry, such as say, if you are in normal time, it will take you 4 hours. But be a battle, make kind of say, or quabu, and I'm a baby, a quenchiabi or quamu, such as say. Now, Mammy Drew, my 4 hours, I'll be drew. You don't blame me, say, I don't know about 4 hours. What you should find out, anyway, they see it. Now, what they see here, I forgot to say, this is how it's in the Bible. They said, no, dear. They probably say, I was saying, I buy my man for tears here. Say, BBC, will call until I'm yes, I deal with. Now, so tears, or you I didn't see, and so I didn't away, oh, yeah, and so I bet tears, say, oh, yes, yes, oh, yes, I did. Maybe there's a problem, I know. It is the only now. The only fault I'll give government is to say, prepare amount for and sign our idea or do I need a better. Now I buy assume say be an amount for better. And that is the only blame. But the other carry there. I will not be the solution no there. Okay. We don't have any other alternative, but sometimes you have to swallow the bitter pill.
Now, Uncle V, going forward, Matissa Dipemu Sokra Airbo, National Executive Campaign Managers, and also Bosse. A Quamufas organize a campaign, Nukra, Nona, Enkoye, if you can near to say campaign manager, Yera, Damboki Crown, and Nam said, you're not air Coswa now, no, any as campaign manager and what train home, and a coca in Qualanqua, Dennis, Abuajino near the idea.
This is one of the best campaigns at the NPP or any political party has done. It will be that. And my politics are true.
Wow, yeah.
There were a lot of backroom things and now all year. You just have to clap for this campaign. You have to clap for this campaign. Maybe we say there was a small HBR. Now I was say, Anka all year. Not just say. But oh my, until I may call and say that's security should come in. Not against just the elbow you be here. A boom rasu. But anybody be over no, I was a gun of fool. People mention it, but a gun where I'm out for paying for that taking it serious. A campaign, no dear. The way they conducted the campaign is the best. It's the best.
I see. Going forward, no party, no. Yes, he had concern about now say, it's only we are good about Kosabu. Going into 2028 elections, effort will be a whole.
Put your mouth on the say. I dare on you should see MPP for. I know so it also goes against NDC4 and your political system. The monetization of our politics. Obi Pep MP, Oba Boka, they not to talk for Jenny TV, inside the management, and the easier or mandate to conduct elections, such as it. It's not unconcerned. Now, I was some mum running the age one. No more stop aside here. That's a common mum running the age. No more stop aside here. I know who's you so, and a man, a youth for no, a so vulnerable. So, I could for trouble and that. I just say my cars can't for trouble. Is that the type of democracy that we want? No, you organize the bashes. Please. We need to take a look at it. Yeah, and in the long run, MY Kuru. Then to me advice of MPP before that. Munyas idea. MY Kuru. And all we see for the Musuminya will be a
some monetization.
yes, over there. Now, they was qualified for Manonko. Agency 7 as a major factor in our elections.
Oh, okay. Now, was it politics and other the SCT now? Also, what pension?
Oh, you mean so?
When you now off it.
Now, I have to spend time for myself. I've been in politics for a long time. Now, if you say you check quiet, so you might be a chili so ever. Now you've been so me leading my life the way I want it, not controlled by the Weaver Candy Dubinka. And the moment we need me, now I can say, maybe I'm not interested in holding any political office, whether Kihoku, whatever, Pempe. So when we tell we are, that's the end of it.
And then, are you Eddie's one of my baby? What dear? One also, I met him in one son of mine, so I said, yeah. Oh, no,
some of the event that my every call give us no Christians, a papa. Over no make issues of the monthly allocation.
Says, oh, make it sure.
If you don't tell you to meet time on January,
that's what I bet that baby.
As soon as September, baby.
Near term.
A contract, maybe a contract worker.
Sanity. Oh, okay.
A contract worker. When you be crying a bit, I'm a car from the contract and restaurant. Let me see.
Mamma, no, I said, okay. That's the
Who's deputy director of communication? And I say no committee because I know what you're doing committee on. Onja do kekano. When you say one national chairman apart from Kodia, or say you tell Omunina, all regional whatever, but they didn't do foco Omunyanko Trafi. So would to me about 1 million voter, a Kotia, a comma your mama in our friend Pipinano, a would to me 50%. The Subai, a woman 50%. Concept party. Omunya, you free or not party and down everyone put on name. Wait, why you pass so kwame to police station? Among party interest, interest, no. Any
many among Kuyichimu party, papa. Wushe, Yura, Lanchamatin, Domodi, Kennedy, Domodi, Yina, I see a call back to the root of the party. Values and principles now said your Bafako to Momote, Chami Bafok to Homo, Tomodo, Panomo, Omote, party no Mamesike, and Dio, I see a call back. Ye chopa command Yakopon, ye park or Muswacho. Now, first your pagana for me, Nacho, any party or no be out of you, but can it do more? And yes, come on, your poor biatch, the same in your forgiveness.
And that's work. Why should we record that? Because exercise our civic responsibility as a country never again.
Janama Move, deputy director of communication. And I say no committee because I know what you're doing committee on. Onja do kekano. Na mento kwa na abano the waba so ne ne be ko nya wo mu de so mo edi senhunu na me ko ame de ma so ama kanka wono so onu sei won ne national chairman apart from Kodia o se scrap e tell omunyina all regional whatever but they didn't do foco omunyanko trafi omunyanko including honorable Hakmawusu that position dey am engine freeze because that position oja also ye neutral also ye premier wofia one now dia se one no bias o taking stand on it so yan clear no
omo man
yan clear
Council of Elders chairman
revolution we have to clear all of them from the party. Yes, some of us will not work for the party again. They should clear them. I'm a waste. I'm to want to me. I think all show good. Chunk of what to come them will show good. Who go gold mines or Goma? Who mining company better would to me too.
Mining companies will be.
Or need be master near Liga. Now to all a near Liga and go to your call. A Samba way. I go down mining.
Oh, but President Beclay said, Bibia, yet Bonium.
And you other two Ohana.
Answer.
I never quit. What I say? Nipa no mo ko for ye no ma you go for yin mo to us national and then council of state and then man you futa so want to me now what about 1 million voter a kotia a come out your mama in for MPP no e want to me 50%. You should buy 50%.
Oh, how?
I'm telling you, they should crown of them.
Chama one the way.
Me kwala na po ma kodu ku ama wo ade ma go efi wo so na bekasa mo jo be na mabo woni o ayi mo communicating that ayi para no ngata kete aba miracle no
miracle
o kasa ho me kasa ka jeri kasa mo ma go come the go for kasa sa be ha o
na
let's say you lose ko abejina sa be ma hope
woni ma bra ho sem bi o
ba mo ya se cho ho na mo go di kere mo ja mo concert amoya. The Mamma was a concert party, no more. Concert party. I'm on your free or not party and down everyone put on name 88. I'm waste. I'm waste. I'm not going to make it pass out to Anka. Opa, yes, studio or channel chatty. The Americans answer no woman. What you want to my party? What you want to what's on the Nathan to go to your mouth? Ah? Mama me fa wasem matutu na on ka kra ko sise mo me anwere ho party ma ye djuma mo ko ba me ka wo video mo ti pa hak ma wusu ono ba ma wusu wo wa fa to na djuma wo djuma ye Pakistan obi asamba fia na be ka wo to na wo ba ba na no Pakistan no se do ba ko do asamba ko no o ja be bi dada we ye council state chairman, Mr. Council state, the first council of the chairman. Na chairman so in team so in a beautiful no also better also says the attention on kind of.
Debbie.
Okay. Put young one at Santa Metimity said, "What Omako meeting on Jubilee or Timothy Cano, now Omuya to the almost support. Now, I never follow to the Guno, so that could be also why that was not so I don't know. I'm not one general secretary, no, I'm one. Omu yanko anka general secretary kwa ye ojise party yan kwani Ada adi betu MPP mo do bogun police pa any besim
they say fault no wo di ma hwan ya
party for ya ta o executives no omo fe kwan yon fa so kwa me to police station omo dey party interest omo dey ba omo interest no any ene to mu nyina omo o do continue ayi odi pa won o party o sa won mo some party no o obi o party a o di di pa interest in party interest bo mana sa bo ya party account o mo yama mi ti kwa no pe mi ba ni de ti mo o no ma go be fe ya mama sa toro to o nya do ka no
na do amankwa ma mi musa politics die wadi muntinti ma die chiri pa wa manyokuo MPP trying to break the 8 Ambreki na landslide victory akwa my excellency John Dramani Mahama na wo hwe ayi margin na it's unprecedented almost 1.7 million votes what actually di hwe ma hwe be akonya no so mo lusu dodo na what actually di e de na afi se ebesie ana esie ma asade bae
me fa akonya so na ya congratulating Nah, Papa, no, you can say all you want about the man, but Papa, no, you'll be your brand once, and the idea, up and coming politicians, no, the idea, maybe saying the shoe free, Papa, which not can be for Mahama, but Papa, you'll be your brand. But Kwame, weekend in the real with Papa. Now, Obi how you intellectual, you are now going to say. One forecast society when say na election e bako na ni pako no or nim politics no Sabio party a yeko election na enchichemu ewo party ni mu eya kwame enkofo dia kwame na afeso so no udidi komo wa se youth no e ma ne mema obia adwuma kora bi mu ni bi kwame nipa wo che wo mu kwame a wo ye nipa na wo akoma na wo do nipa eso hu se eso nya timedi ma nipa se nkofo mo che wo mu enti ye party no the ni say ne say ese dia ho brase ne chopa but kwame and send the brave first no to be kaya back in general more disqualify me because I make the can send the brave because na party no ye ni gina no ebe ko election enti no ko election na say nya afa na be send the brave ama enyema anko yi ama e party no but the next me aka na say kwame na enyema anko yi chichemu party ni mu papa wo hwe yewura lanchematin domodi ye no Kennedy domodi ye na ese ko back to the root of the party values and principles now said your bafa ko to mo te chame bafa ko to mo kwano mo te party no ma mesike ndi o ma ese ko back ye de chopa ko ma nyakopon ye pa omo so acho na afesu ye pa Ghana fo nyina acho any party ni mu omo di ya no ye ba Kennedy mo and yes, come on, you prove you actually were I believe, sir. The same, no, you hear forgiveness. Ubia, you hear forgiveness or parting with Papa. I mean, I didn't see a make us answer. You say, near me, and the B. And the B, and I make out between but take first time will find it. Ye mu bi ya bro party nim ene ye tue won so se Ghana man ye be som kwame ya bochi se bia bochi na me wono na make no ya basia be se som man ye sikenti so na me try kwame 2008 ye nkwa to so bua ye current president Nanado because he na we believed in him so na said the power be di ensa na bi me kai kwame many wura Dr. Matopoko Prempe contested. And a B, a frame, a wasqua, semi mamishia. Now, in fact, we call Burton one and a chairman of the Burton. I want to say, ha. Now, the B is already compromised. This is definitely conflict of interest because we'll be able to.
Now, a fair was so quite not or no card, a fair
one luxury apartment was and I'm a choir.
Our luxury apartment.
But party no na be with his quest to say because of Obi vice presidential ambition. Na be friend ma me call me can you remember so pa we panel with the semical who you are friend 47 minutes I have me because of my juma me yenti what I said me have me even though I was born in politics, but I've always seen myself as a technocrat. What I said to be more documentation. My name is Yao, an apartment to our squad. Nice, very beautiful apartment. Me the apartment on an apartment with the kind of said I say Kwame, so what's what? Me was invite me, and I'm going it's nasty.
A offer.
Oh, yeah, Yamistrano. And it's nasty. Kwame, it's nasty.
I tell you, I'm Palute.
Oh, it's nasty, Kwame. Me and the B. In fact, we see a veteran crash with me. And I'm also, Kwame, we see I'm not saying chain because me, yes, and I Dr. Matopoko Prempe chances of being there. Kwame no say o na bi maboka party so ya brewu mu into the na po e mi nua panyin ma me in contest at least 4 years I have time so still me am betimi de me ato keke na say ka mabon anye kwa na say
ensure and never again in the history of Mother Ghana say ye kwakotoaba na bibibesi. But Kwame, if you be free, MPP, NDC, we are